Attention, this is an interruption.
Bams in 08. What's up, y'all? It's Amanda Diva here with another edition of Diva Speak TV. Can you believe it? Episode 19. Oh my God! We've got, of course, a big up, a letdown. We also have a Superwoman of the week that I think you're gonna like. And we have a new feature. We're gonna be giving you all some follow-ups on some of the stories we've covered over the past episodes, alright? You know what to do. Keep it right here. We're on the rooftop.
Blog.okplayer.com/AmandaDiva.
So this week's Superwoman of the week goes to Hillary Rodham Clinton, who, even though everyone is telling her to sit the fuck down, continues to stay standing under the auspice of, I'm supposed to win. This is the type of situation where folks are gonna go, see, that's why we can't have a woman as president. Because she's being irrational. At this point, she's emotionally attached to this campaign, not rationally attached. Because obviously, the only logical thing to do is to stand down. So Hillary Clinton is our Superwoman of the week for, in the wake of complete, utter, and total logic, saying, no, I'm gonna keep on going, because that takes a super level of delusion. And if that ain't some super shit, I don't know what it is. Bams in 08. Blog.okplayer.com/AmandaDiva. A big up, a big up, a big up, a big up, a letdown, a letdown, a letdown, a letdown. So today's big up goes to the release of the new documentary on legendary Run DMC DJ Jam Master Jay that has been shown at the HBFF. And no, I'm not saying her best friend forever. I'm talking about the Hollywood Black Film Festival, going down this week, June 3rd through the 8th. The documentary chronicles Jam Master Jay's life as well as his unsolved murder that took place in Queens. And I give this a big up because it's just very important that we continue to tell the stories of our leaders and our greats and our classic legends. And you know, Jam Master Jay was a huge influence on so many, and not just the hip-hop community, but the world, not only for his skill, but also for what he did for music. And also, he was apparently a really dope guy. I didn't know him personally, but I'm going to learn more about him once I get a chance to see this documentary. So big ups to Jam Master Jay's new documentary, 2 turntables and a microphone, and another big up for the Hollywood Black Film Festival. Because you know that at Diva Speak TV, we backs blacks. We have a sad letdown today. Today's letdown goes to the fact that we have lost legendary rock and roll performer Bo Diddley to heart failure at the age of 79. Now, for those of you all who don't know, Bo Diddley was a contemporary to folks like Elvis Presley, Fats Domino, Chuck Berry. He was a legend. He had hits like one joint called Bo Diddley, and the other joint that I know y'all know is Who Do You Love? Who Do You Love? Not to be confused with Who Do You Love? Are you for sure? Started out with a violin when he was younger, but then he picked up a guitar and it was all she wrote. He was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1987, and he has immensely affected a lot of the musicians who have come after him. The dope part about doing this show is that a lot of times I learned stuff that I didn't know, and while researching Bo Diddley, I found this out. He had a distinctive African-based 5/4 rhythm pattern, which was picked up by other artists, and has been a distinctive reoccurring element in rock and roll throughout the decades. And all of this is because of Bo and his own creativity. Now, I'm not really sure how the 5/4 pattern goes, but I think it goes something like boom, 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 boom. That sounds like some rock and roll shit, right? Don't say we ain't never touching nothing on Diva Speak TV. So we want to send a special rest in peace out to the legend Bo Diddley, because folks, we've got to remember our history so we can make sure that our future is even better. And Bo is a huge part of our musical history, not just in rock and roll, not just in black music, but in music in general.
Blog.okplayer.com/AmandaDiva.
So I recently discovered that the roof of my building is like the fucking shit. Look at Harlem. Harlem. So we've done a lot of stories over the past 19 episodes of Diva Speak TV, and I felt like it was time to give you a follow-up on some of those stories so that you could know how things have progressed since we covered them. Now, in an earlier episode, we gave the Superwoman of the Week to the women of Basra, Iraq, who had been suffering greatly at the hands of fundamentalist Islam militia groups. Women were worried that they could get killed at any turn for even the slightest offense of letting a part of their face show out of their burqa. Well, since our story, things have actually improved in Basra. Apparently, Iraqi soldiers have really held down the city, have gotten the militia groups out, and people are finally coming outside of their homes, which they're saying is a huge feat since there has been so much terror over the past months. So, I want to let you all know that the women of Basra, Iraq continue to be our superwomen, and we think it's great that they're actually moving towards healing not only themselves, but their city. On the follow-up, another story we covered, which people really have gotten into, is this whole Nas Nigger album. Now, I'm sure you all have known that he actually had to change the title of the album from Nigger to just Nas. Check out the album cover. Now, if you can't tell, his back is like a slave's back, and the whippings have left the scar in the shape of an N. Which, I gotta say, I think this is actually a stronger image than just titling the album Nigger. But he's still sticking with this nigger theme. He's actually working on a mixtape with DJ Green Lantern that is called Nigger so that he can get his rocks off and actually follow through some way, somehow with his original idea after Def Jam said, no dice. More on the follow-up. So you know we've been talking about this R. Kelly finally going to trial, and things are getting a little bit interesante. That's interesting in Spanish. So, last time we spoke about R. Kelly, it was just in reference to the fact that he would be going to trial. And honestly, I gotta admit, I wasn't even really sure if it was really gonna happen. But it has, and let me tell you, the fireworks have been going off in the courtroom. There have been a number of people who have taken the stand who have said that R. Kelly is definitely the person in the video. Now, one of my favorite outtakes, because this really is like a movie, R. Kelly's lawyer actually had the balls to bring up in evidence, look at the movie Little Man, where they used CGI to put Marlon Wayans' head on a baby. That looked real, right, Your Honor? The judge said, no dice. So in response to that, the prosecution comes back with their own video analyst who says, it would take working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for the next 44 years with the technology we have now, not even the technology that was there 6 years ago, to be able to do what they did in Little Man for this R. Kelly video. That's a lot of work to put in to make that look like R. Kelly. Aaron Hall must really want to get him back for stealing his style. Ooh, she cold. All I can say is this. When this whole trial is done, whether he goes to jail or not, it's gonna be one hell of a 12-part miniseries song. I was sitting in the courtroom. It's gonna be a hit. So, got a new place to shoot up here on the roof. I told you my roof is the bomb, baby, bomb, baby. All my folks that are gonna be in New York City, make sure you check me out at Drum with the legendary Eclectic Ride Showcase going down on June 10th with Kids in the Hall. You can also check me out at Hot 97's Who's Next Showcase, Tuesday, June 17th at SLB's. I'll be rocking with Mickey Facts. And for all my people in Toronto, as in the T-Dot, I'll be performing on the 13th for the North by Northeast Festival, rocking with Cormega and Chic Luch. Interesting combination, at the Phoenix Theater, and on the 14th I'll be rocking at Sound Academy with the Platinum Pied Pipers. It's gonna be my first time in Toronto, so I can't wait. But I gotta say that out of all of these things, the most important thing I want to hip you to is the new mixtape. Yes, people keep asking, when are you gonna put out new music? What's going on? I don't want you all to have to wait till the Love Experience EP, so I've got some new music for you. It's called the 4-Play Mixtape. Get it? On the Way to Love. We're clever over here. And it's going to include the Windows Over Harlem remix, along with some other hot joints, and I think it's really gonna be something that y'all like. So that's coming for you in 2 weeks. So get your PayPal ready, get your MySpace order ready, because I want you all to support, and I'm gonna give y'all some good shit. Alright? You know you love the artwork. Look at it. Shout out to my people over there at Art Tech. You know what it is. Tell a friend to come over and visit us right here at our new home, blogs.okplayer.com/Amanda Diva.